Hey everybody, happy Sunday afternoon. I am hanging out in my office for a little bit. I'm actually going to go watch one of my youth in a play this afternoon. So I thought I would actually fill some rollerballs, which is what I'm doing, and I would hop on here and share some tips and some tricks that I have learned while making rollers over the past couple of years, and hopefully they'll be helpful for you, because rollerballs to me are probably one of the best ways to use essential oils. As many of you guys know, I love essential oils. I've got a whole bag full right here. But I also carry with me all these different rollers, because when you use essential oils, it is so smart, multiple reasons, to dilute them, to have them in a way where they're pre-diluted. So all you have to do is put them on. You can wear them like a perfume, you can wear them for calming or energy or sleep or I don't know, focus. There's all sorts of ways to use essential oils, and for me, putting them on roller balls is a smart way to use them. The other reason why I like using roller balls and diluting them is you can make them last longer. So instead of using one drop every time you use it, you can put about 10 drops in a roller ball and use this for 3 months, and it makes them last longer. So, and I'm all about saving money, making things last long, diluting, big on diluting. So I use Young Living essential oils, and I've gotten to visit some of their farms. They're probably one of my favorite. They are my favorite essential oil company, obviously, partly because of their seed to seal process. And you can visit the farms, you can ask questions, you can watch them even go through the distillation process, which is pretty important to me in a time where a lot of companies aren't very transparent. So I have thoroughly been grateful for that. If you are on today and you use rollerballs or have used rollerballs, give me a 1. And if you have never used a rollerball, then give me a 2. I'd love to know who's watching. And hi, Grace and Oma. Mwah, to you guys. I'd love to know who's watching and what you are used to, or what you've used before. So 1 if you have used rollerballs, and a 2 if you have never used them before. So a couple things about rollerballs. Most of the ones all the ones I use are glass. So this one, it's like, I've got them in a couple different colors. These are actually painted glass. So they're beautiful. You can make them fit you completely. Hear it? You want to use glass with essential oils because citrus oils can break down plastic. And so it's just smart to go ahead and say, hey, I'm going to buy glass ones. And then you can put whatever you want in them. Here is another one that I use. And this one is an amber glass one. I don't think I have any other ones right here, but I recommend using glass. And then I also recommend using dark glass, because essential oils will break down with heat and with light. And so you want to protect them from that as much as possible. All that to say, hi, Kathy. I do have my favorite roller. This is my perfume that I wear all the time, is a clear glass, but it also has stones in it, so I bought it like this. So then I'm super intentional about where I store this so that I don't let it have access to as much light. Obviously, I need to refill this one. I'll probably do that today. So highly recommend using glass rollers. And then again, making sure you're using essential oils that come from a quality product, that you know about it, research it. Do not recommend Walmart. Do not recommend Bed Bath & Beyond. But other than that, if you want some from Young Living, let me know. But otherwise, you want to start with some good quality essential oils. And then I always recommend about 10 to 15 drops. I'll put a dilution chart in when I'm done with this, because again, I think sometimes we use too many, and then you can become sensitized to that, which means that it will, you could end up with having some kind of allergic reaction over time, or just get a rash after using it for a while. So again, I want you to not have that by diluting properly and using it in multiple different ways. So I am making a whole bunch right here. I don't know if you can see. Yep. Actually for my team, so I thought I would show you guys. A couple things about Young Living oils. The hole in the middle of the bottle is not where the oil comes out. It is actually where the air intake is. And then there is a teeny tiny little hole on the bottom here. I don't know if I can make this clear enough without pouring some out. And so you want to find your little hole, and I always recommend to people to mark it with a permanent marker so that you know where your little hole is if you want to know that. If you have a lot of oil in your bottle, then you want to turn it so the hole is up so not a lot drips out. And if the bottle starts going empty, you want to turn the hole so it's down. I'm going to put 2 drops of Palmarosa in here. I'm making team rollers, if I get 2 drops out, for my team that qualified. I've already sent out, gosh, I think 15, and now I've got 8 more to do. And I'm going to probably give some away. So if you're watching and you're interested in trying one of my rollers, I may send you one. Just let me know. So I just put some Palmarosa in. Now I'm going for orange. I'm doing 5 drops. This particular roller is going to have 14 total drops in it of essential oil. So I'm putting 5 drops in each one of these. 4, 5. I'm not going to finish them all because I don't want you guys to have to watch me do all of that. And then my last one is Idaho Balsam Fir, and I already had something else in there. I'm not going to give you all my secrets, but I love this roller. I actually call it my Anthro roller, which is because there's a candle at Anthropology that smells amazing, and that's what these smell like. It's so good. I love it when Grace is watching me. My niece is the best. Hi, Gracie. Love you. So here's my favorite thing. When you fill them up, most roller bottles come with something that looks like this, a tiny funnel that you can pop right in the top of your roller and then pour it in. But my experience when I do this, especially in classes, is when people fill it, they don't realize they filled it all the way up, and then you overflow your roller, which means then you waste some of your essential oils, and you never want to do that. The other thing that works really, really well are these little pipettes. You can order them separately. Again, sometimes if you order your rollers from Amazon or somewhere, they come with it. You can just have a bowl of avocado oil or olive oil or Young Living sells an oil called V6. You want to put a carrier oil into your roller, and you can use whatever you'd like. Mostly, I would say fractionated coconut oil, those kinds of things are the best ones to use. Low odor and they just help them go onto your skin really well. One of the other benefits of diluting is it spreads it out and it keeps the essential oil on your skin. So if you want to smell it for a longer period of time, diluting. So I really do like this, but my favorite way is to fill a bottle. I got this on Amazon. If you have a pump bottle at home, you can clean it out. There's currently avocado oil in here, and then all you have to do is pump it in. Whoop! And don't spray yourself like I just did. And I am done. What? You guys don't even know how much easier that was than using a little pipette at a time or trying to fill it up with a funnel. So, highly recommend make sure your top fits in the top of your roller, and it's super easy to do. Now, after that, you would take your little roller ball, and I, again, always make sure it's either a metal roller or a glass roller. So you want to pay attention to that. Mine right here are metal. I'm not sure. This one has a glass roller in it. Typically to stay away from plastic. And then you can use things like washi tape to put around the edge of your roller and say what it is. I highly recommend you do that. When I first started making rollers, I made one for sleep, and I made one for my skin, and I made one for all sorts of different things, and I didn't have any labels. So at some point I was like, what is this? And I'd have to smell it. So label with washi tape, super easy. Find any kind of tape, label it. But my handwriting's not good. So I have been making labels like this one. My sweet husband got me a Cricut label maker. You can order labels like that on Etsy. Target actually had things for labels recently. So you just have to pay attention and buy them. And then you can add labels to your roller balls. So I just wanted to share again some of my tips and tricks. This one's one of my favorite ones. Super easy to do. You can refill, fill it up super quick. If you have never used this before, let me know what you think. And then the only other thing I was going to say is if you have something like, this is actually our shave oil. Y'all, it smells so good. So I use it as half of a carrier oil in my perfume. So if you find something that you love, and it is a oil base, not essential oil, but a carrier oil base. So Young Living has a bunch of massage oils. You can use those in your rollers. But I like to use my Mira shave oil. So I'm letting you in on one of my secrets for my personal scent. I'd call it my unicorn blend for me. Took me a while to figure out exactly what I love. But yeah, I would definitely try making a roller, or have me come over and I will help you make one. I would be honored to come over and help you make them because I make them all the time. We actually are going to have an evening on Tuesday night at Ugly Mugs in East Nashville. So come and join us. And for $5, you can make a roller. I have labels. I have recipes. You can make them for sleep, for focus, for energy, for, I have one called Badass. Sorry, Grace. I have one called After the Rain. Like I have one called Here Comes the Sun, when you need some sunshine in your life, because here in Nashville we've had a whole lot of rain. Not today though. So there's a lot of things you can do with rollerballs and make your own blend. So I hope this was helpful. Again, give me a 1 if you have made rollerballs before, and a 2 if you watch this on the replay if you have never made a roller, and let me know just kind of who's watching. And otherwise, I hope you guys have a great afternoon and hope this has been helpful. Did want to show you, this is a so these are 10 milliliter and this is a 5 milliliter. They even have smaller ones, so you can make them in all sorts of sizes and carry them with you. Okay, that's it. I hope you guys have a great day.